Can you believe how insane NFL quarterbacks are right now? Well, Mahomes and Jackson are on another level.
Mahomes looking to flip, takes it in for the touchdown.
They're making crazy plays left and right.
3rd down 2. It's Jackson. Oh my gosh, here he goes. He'll sprint. He's being chased by Howard. Looking behind. You can kiss him goodbye.
It's like they're from another planet.
Change.
He's a scrambler.
Appreciate it.
It's been a long time coming.
But seriously, who's going to be the king of the league in the next few years? Mahomes or Jackson? Let's dive into their game and see what we can find. If you want a 100% accurate prediction into the future, stick around till the end. When comparing Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes, the numbers tell a compelling story. So, when you look at the stats, Mahomes has thrown for 28,424 passing yards, which is significantly more than Jackson's 15,887. And then there are the touchdowns. Mahomes has tossed 219 passing touchdowns, while Jackson has thrown 125. The disparity in their passing statistics highlights Mahomes' proficiency as a passer, demonstrating his ability to stretch the field and make plays from and even well outside of the pocket. Now, when it comes to running with the ball, Lamar Jackson is one of the best in the league. He's got an impressive 5,258 rushing yards and 29 rushing touchdowns under his belt.
It's a 2nd down and 3. Jackson takes it himself. Look at him dart back and forth. Oh! He broke his ankles. Now he's got an entourage, and he's got a touchdown.
Mahomes, on the other hand, isn't quite as known for his rushing, but he's still contributed 1,936 yards and 12 touchdowns on the ground, showing he can scoot that booty and keep the chains moving when his team needs it most. But here's the thing. Jackson's tendency to rely on his running ability has also raised some concerns about how long he can keep playing at an elite level without getting hurt. One of the key reasons Patrick Mahomes is likely to keep dominating the NFL is his partnership with his cheeseburger-loving head coach, Andy Reid. Reid is basically a genius when it comes to offense, and his creative play calling has been a huge part of the Kansas City Chiefs' success. Mahomes and Reid have this incredible chemistry that's hard to find between a quarterback and coach. They just click. And that's led to an offense that's not only putting up tons of points, but also able to adjust to anything that comes their way. Andy Reid's offense is the perfect fit for Patrick Mahomes' skills. It lets him show off his amazing arm and football smarts. Reid's play calling is like a puzzle for defenses. He's always switching up formations and schemes to catch them off guard and exploit weaknesses. This creative approach has been a dream for Mahomes, allowing him to put up incredible numbers and lead his team to wins in big moments. On the other hand, Lamar Jackson has the benefit of working with John Harbaugh, a well-respected coach with a lot of experience. But the Ravens' offense has a flaw. It relies too heavily on Jackson's ability to run with the ball. This makes them a bit predictable, especially in the playoffs, where they've struggled against top-notch defenses that can keep Jackson from running wild. The way Andy Reid and John Harbaugh approach the game is different, and that could be a key reason why Mahomes is more likely to keep dominating over the next 5 years. Another important factor that could impact the future success of Mahomes and Jackson is their ability to stay healthy. Jackson's playing style, which is so reliant on his athleticism and running ability, makes him more prone to injuries. And unfortunately, that's already become an issue. He's missed several games in recent seasons due to ankle and knee problems. His physical style of play is thrilling to watch, but it's also raised concerns about how long he can keep playing in the NFL without breaking down. On the other hand, Patrick Mahomes is a mobile quarterback who knows when to pick his spots. He's smart about when to run and when to slide, which helps him avoid taking unnecessary hits. He's shown an incredible ability to play through pain. Who can forget that AFC Championship game in 2021 where he led the Chiefs to victory with a turf toe injury that later needed surgery? Mahomes' ability to tough it out and still perform at an elite level, even when he's not fully healthy, is a huge asset. It's a big reason why he's likely to stay on top in the NFL for a long time, while Jackson's more physical style might catch up to him sooner rather than later. When thinking about how Mahomes and Jackson will do in the future, we also need to consider the teams they'll be facing in their own divisions. The AFC West, where Mahomes and the Chiefs play, has had its ups and downs, but overall it's considered a bit less tough than the AFC North, where Jackson and the Ravens are. The AFC North is a meat grinder, with several strong teams that can give the Ravens a run for their money. The AFC West isn't exactly a powerhouse division, with teams like the Denver Broncos, Las Vegas Raiders, and Los Angeles Chargers struggling to keep up with the Chiefs. Sure, the Chargers have become a bit of a threat lately thanks to their talented young quarterback Justin Herbert, but the Chiefs have still been able to stay on top. With Mahomes at the helm, they've won multiple division titles and shown no signs of slowing down. The AFC West just hasn't been able to produce a team that can consistently challenge the Chiefs' dominance. The AFC North is a whole different story. This division is tough, physical, and unforgiving. You've got teams like the Steelers, Browns, and Bengals all bringing the heat. The Bengals, led by Joe Burrow, have even made it to the Super Bowl in 2021. The Ravens' road to division titles and playoff success is way more treacherous, with more obstacles in their way. That could make it tougher for Lamar Jackson to lead his team to consistent postseason success. Quarterbacks are only as good as the players around them, and Mahomes has a clear advantage here. The Chiefs have done a great job of giving him top-notch weapons, especially tight end Travis Kelce, who's probably the best in the league.
Kelce's the best. He's the best.
Kelce's ability to create mismatches against defenses has been huge for the Chiefs' offense, and his connection with Mahomes is undeniable. They've been producing at a high level together year after year. The Chiefs have also added exciting young receiver Xavier Worthy, who brings speed and playmaking skills to the table. He's expected to become a key target for Mahomes, making an already strong passing game even more formidable. With Kelce and now Worthy, Mahomes has the tools to keep putting up big numbers and leading the Chiefs to wins. Lamar Jackson hasn't been as lucky when it comes to his supporting cast. The Ravens have had trouble giving him top-notch receivers, so they've leaned on the run game and tight ends like Mark Andrews. Andrews is a solid target and one of the best tight ends out there, when healthy that is. But the lack of a true number one wide receiver has been a major weakness. This has made it tougher for Jackson to develop his passing skills and could hold him back in the future. In the NFL, having talented players is only half the battle. Teams also need to manage their salary cap wisely. Patrick Mahomes has shown he's a team player in this regard. He signed a massive 10-year, $450 million extension with the Chiefs in 2020 and then reworked the deal last year to free up some cap space. This move will help the Chiefs in the long run, as Mahomes will make $208.1 million from 2023-26, giving the team some financial flexibility to build around him. Mahomes' team-first approach has paid off for the Chiefs, letting them keep key players and bring in new talent through free agency and the draft. By putting winning ahead of his own paycheck, Mahomes has helped the Chiefs stay a top contender. This mindset could be the key to their continued success, as they can keep building a strong roster around their star quarterback. Lamar Jackson, on the other hand, just got paid like the MVP and game changer he is, and rightly so. But the more he runs around and exposes himself to huge hits, the more uncertain things get. If the Ravens have to use a huge chunk of their salary cap on Jackson, and injuries prevent him from tearing up the field like we all know he can, it could make it tough for them to get over that hump and bring home the Lombardi Trophy. When it comes down to it, both Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes are incredible players, but Mahomes has the upper hand for the next 5 years. His passing skills are top-notch, and having Andy Reid calling the shots only adds to his advantage. Mahomes has shown he can tough it out and play through injuries, making him the more dependable choice. All these factors combined give Mahomes the edge he needs to stay ahead of the competition. When looking at the big picture, it's clear that Mahomes is set up for continued success with the Chiefs. He's got a great team around him, a smart coach in Andy Reid, and a contract that helps keep the talent balanced. On the other hand, Lamar Jackson's unique skills are undeniable, but he's got some obstacles to overcome. His injury history, the Ravens' reliance on his running, and the tough competition in the AFC North could hold him back from dominating consistently. Over the next 5 years, Mahomes has all the ingredients to stay on top, while Jackson's journey to sustained greatness might be a bit rockier. So there you have it. The quarterback duel of Mahomes and Jackson is electrifying the NFL. Who do you think will come out on top in the next 5 years? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of NFL quarterbacks, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content. We've got plenty of other football breakdowns and analyses coming your way. Don't forget to share this video with your fellow football fans. Let's spark some friendly debates and see who's got the best takes on the future of the NFL. Who's ready for some football?